There's a new thing happening. I don't like it. It's new. Whenever I walk out of a public restroom, anyone who watches me walk out automatically assumes I've just taken a shit. I don't know what I did. I'm just walking out of a room. It's always a guy, too. Always a dude. He's just like, hey, big man, you need to blow it up in there? I'm like, sir, I have no idea who you are. I also don't need you screaming that across this Chili's right now. We're in public. Also, yeah, give it a minute. I'm not going to lie to the guy. I'm not a liar. Shit in the bathroom. It's where you're supposed to do it. It's where it's supposed to happen. My friends are stupid. I hate them. My buddy said this to me the other day. He went, JC, what would you do if I gave you $1 billion? I was like, I'd be super surprised because we work at the same grocery store. Why are they paying you different than me? He's like, nah, dog, it's a hypothetical. I'm like, dog, that's the wrong word. That's why we're at this grocery store. He's like, play the game, man. It's a game. I'm like, fine. If you gave me $1 billion, I would buy the Milwaukee Brewers baseball franchise. And then I would change the team name to the Milwaukee Walkie-Talkies. That's the whole thing. Just ruin the city of Milwaukee for a month. ESPN would hate it. Tonight, the Chicago Cubs defeated the Milwaukee Walkie. Carl, you can't curse on air. Suck my fucking dick, Bill. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Been seeing a lady. I like her a lot. She's real sweet. Oh. She got some complaints about me. She said this. She said, I don't talk enough during sex. And here's the thing, guys. I'm not good at sex. So when I talk during it, it just sounds like, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day. It just turns into an acceptance speech. I'd like to thank my mom. Got to give it up for God. Give it up for the G.O.D. Let me get it in. I just got off an airplane. I do not like flying. Not a lot of smiling faces when I board those planes, guys. A lot of concerned looks. Like, where the fuck are they gonna put that thing? I just walk on. Oh, fuck, don't look at him, don't look at him. His vision's based on movement. Don't look. Just whispering into white dude's ears, you're not going to have an armrest today, bitch. I get intoxicated when I fly. It makes me feel more comfortable. Got a lady with a baby next to me. She starts to breastfeed her baby. And she gave me a look like, hey, I'm sorry this is happening. I hope it's not bothering you. And what I want to do is assure her that, hey, I don't care. It's thing that has to happen. It's natural. Baby's got to eat. But what came out of my mouth was, fuck yeah. Not what she was looking for. Not the reassurance. Baby, stop getting fed. No more food for baby. I don't mind babies on planes. I'm pretty sick of the emotional support animals on planes, though. Pretty done. People are just bringing animals. I got on a plane recently, and a man boarded the flight with an emotional support parrot. I will repeat myself. A man boarded the airplane with a loose bird And Delta Airlines was like, welcome aboard. You got an alligator back there? Get it the fuck in here. I'm not mad at the bird. Not the bird's fault. It's the guy's fault. But the bird was the problem. Because birds understand what it feels like to fly. So when the plane took off, the bird felt like it was flying. But it knew it was not doing the flying. And it lost its goddamn mind. It went insane. Just, which I assume in bird means, fuck, what the fuck is happening? Oh my God, my body's wrong. I don't speak bird, but I can read body language. And the bird was having a bad time. 5-hour flight. 5 hours. Guess how long the bird was freaking out for? 5 hours. There were babies looking over at it like, shut that thing the fuck up. Trying to get fed back here. I've done drugs, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Thank you. Just one silent clap. Good for you, dude. I was in college. It was the night before Halloween. And I got a phone call from a friend. He said this. He went, hey, JC, tonight we're going over to Todd's dorm. We're all going to take acid. And then we're going to watch the movie An American Werewolf in London. Do you want to go? And I was like, you had me at acid. I will be there. Got over to Todd's dorm. Me and 10 other college freshmen all took acid for the first time. Waited for it to begin affecting us. And then somebody put a horror movie about werewolves into a DVD player. Panic and paranoia consumed the room. One of my buddies convinced himself the combination of the movie and the drugs was going to turn him into an actual werewolf. And he alerted the room by going, guys, he about to turn into a fucking werewolf. But I gotta take these Nikes off first. Because my grandma bought them for me. And everyone else was like, oh shit. We're probably all turning into werewolves. From one side of the room, someone was like, why don't we just turn the movie off? Pretty good. Other side of the room, someone was like, it wouldn't matter. We're already infected. Right after he yelled that, started to strip his clothes off. Then it turned into a chain reaction around the room. Now it's a dorm room full of college-age dudes stripping all their clothes off to prevent them from being ruined when we transform into monsters together. Typical Tuesday night, real simple. At this point, I go, someone has to be responsible. So I walked over to the dorm room telephone, and I called 911. I got on the phone with a 911 operator, and I said into the phone, hello. Me and my friends were on a whole bunch of drugs. And we're all about to turn into werewolves. And without skipping a beat, the lady on the other end of the phone went, honey, tonight's not the full moon. I'm not saying that lady deserves a medal, but she's pretty good at her fucking job. She calmed me right down. I hung up on her. I'm like, we're gonna be fine, guys. We dodged a real silver bullet on this one.